Jamelle, you're coming into your senior year here now. Personally, what are you expecting of yourself as a leader for the upcoming season?
At this point, we got a lot of new guys coming in. It's going to be a tough deal for them coming in and trying to learn the defense, getting a feel for the offense, especially with the amount of timing that's required of them this year. So my job and what I expect of myself is to, make it as comfortable for them as possible, as well as performing at the best of my ability in all areas of the floor, and doing whatever is necessary on any given night where we need to pick up the slack.
All right. Playing for Coach Herb Sendek, the point guard and coach have such a close relationship between the two. How has he prepared you for this role of being a leader on the team?
Coach Sendek and I talk a lot. This is a relationship that's gone since I was in, first grade or so. So we have a great relationship, a great bond, both on and off the floor. And it's translated, for 3 years now and going into a fourth year. That's extremely important for us to communicate as much as we do. And, I can't thank him enough for, the position he's put me in and how I've been able to transition from freshman year all the way to now, my last year.
Defensive-minded guards on the perimeter and the man-zone principles. They've been known to make scoring guards on the other team uncomfortable at times. Give us a few tips of what you do when you're guarding one of the team's leading scorers.
Well, first it starts in the film room. You got to check out his tendencies and what he likes to do, where he likes to be, and where he's comfortable on the floor. If you're able to pick up on those, subtle things, then being on the floor makes it that much more easier. And just apply pressure. The guys have to feel uncomfortable. You have to make them feel you. If you're able to do that, then you get in their head a little bit, make them think a little bit more than they're used to, and you should be successful.
Is that a similar approach you would take to playing the same player, or someone in conference that you'd have to play a couple times? How would you go about making changes versus them when you play them the first time compared to the second time?
I guess the first time you're kind of feeling them out unless they've been there a couple of years. Freshmen, obviously there's a few good ones coming in this year, so we got to pick up on their deal. But the second time, I think you do the same thing. You just apply the pressure a little bit harder. You know what they want to try to do. They're going to try to make subtle changes here and there, but if you're able to force the issue on your end and be aggressive, usually the more aggressive person wins.
Let's talk about some freshmen on your own team. Give us a couple unknown names to fans to be looking out for this upcoming season.
Kyle Kane is a guy who's about 6'8", really lengthy guy, but plays extremely hard. Exciting player. He's left-handed, plays above the rim. Great back-to-the-basket player. Brandon Dunson's not a freshman, but he's a transfer from JUCO. He'll be helping me with the point guard position, and extremely exciting player. I think he had a 43-inch vertical when we tested, so another guy likes to play above the rim. Chance Creekmer, another Kuksix type guy. I know the fans love Kuksix and his shooting abilities, and he's another guy that can provide that for us. So, all of them I'm extremely proud of as far as the off-court preparation in the classroom as well as in the weight room and on the court. So, it should be an exciting year with these guys.